Hey, this is Chris J. Rosser with BCSurf.com. We're checking out this little shred machine, the Sector 9 Aperture. This is really made to cruise and carve it up because it comes preloaded with these drop-through sidewinder trucks. Now, if you haven't checked these out, they've got 2 kingpins versus the normal 1 kingpin you find in most trucks. What this really does is you can lean this over incredibly far, cut super tight carves, and also makes it pretty easy to pump as you can really move this board wherever you want. They come drop through in the deck because they are a little bit higher than your normal truck, which just helps to kind of like get it back to like a normal position so you don't feel like you're too high up with this board. When you have this combination, it really just cruising as it carves it up. The wheelbase is also, it's not too short where you feel this board's really just carving too tight and getting unstable. It's long enough where you feel like you're in a good amount of control and stable enough, but you can still hit super duper tight carves. The deck itself just has a little bit of flex to it. Really, it's a pretty stiff deck with just a gentle concave that runs through most of it and kind of flattens out towards the tail end. It's pretty comfortable in cruises and cars because it has such a low concave. The grip tape is decently gritty, so it'll lock you in on super tight carves. However, because of the low sidewinder trucks and the deck shape, it's not really super recommended for doing any kind of fast speed application, so I wouldn't really hit any big hills or go down some steep garages with this. With the sidewinder trucks, it might get a little unstable. However, on flat land, cruising, carving, it excels. If you find yourself commuting a lot, this will make it actually a lot of fun since pumping is pretty easy. You can take sidewalks, 90 degrees, no problem. If you have a lot of people to dodge around, you need to make quick turns, great application for human slalom as you can make a lot of directional changes. Also kind of easy, if you need to bust out a little check slide or power slide for something because it turns so sharp, it's pretty sick for that too. The wheels that come standard loaded with are Sector 9 9-balls. These ones are slalom style ones, so they have a little harder edge on them, and those really help to lock in the grip. With the style of this board, definitely recommend something like a grippy wheel. That way you can hit those cruising and carving without worrying about losing too much grip and that board sliding out on you. Definitely worth something checking out if you find yourself cruising and carving around a lot. For campus, it's awesome since it's not too big of a size. You can have stash it on your desk or something or carry it with you without it being too unwieldy. And again, this is probably going to get really close to surfing on the street since you can move the sport so easily, pump it, carve it, and really just shred it up out there.